Hey, hello YouTube. Yeah, let's go for a little ride. I know it's been a minute. This video is probably overdue, but it's been a few weeks now since I've done any type of ride sharing or delivery for any app. But I want to make this update about Postmates because that was the last thing I've done before I stopped anything. I ended up registering for Instacart, but I never did it. I'm working now. I got a full-time job, so I don't really have time to do any of those things anymore. And I said that I would never have any of those things as my full-time job anymore. Uber, after the way they played me, I'm not doing that anymore. If they do ever decide to let me drive again, it will only be for extra money. I don't even think I would consider it part-time. It'll only be if I need maybe quick cash. Maybe if I need $40 or something right away. That's it. It'll never be full-time again. I'm proud. I'm happy to be working full-time, and I got a part-time job. So I'm happy with that. But as far as Postmates go, far as it went, it was pretty good. And as I said before, for me it was better than Ubereats. I mean, I know things may have changed now for Ubereats because I haven't done it since November, I believe. It was my last delivery. I think it's been a minute, so maybe things has changed. But the tipping, of course, was better for me with Postmates. I've had deliveries that was done maybe 2 weeks ago, and the people finally decided to tip me like 2 weeks later. I didn't do any deliveries, and I would get a payout for maybe $10, $12, like out of the blue. So that's a good thing. But here's the thing, like as compared to Uber Eats, like Postmates is more confined to a certain area. It has boundaries. There's certain areas where it's available. Once you log on, you can only do it where it's available. As for Uber Eats, it's more widespread. You can't see the boundaries. Now, I've been in areas where I never got a Uber Eats request, like down the shore, like around, like Asbury, Long Branch. I never got any Uber Eats requests in that area. Now, I don't know if it's because it's not available or is it just because people don't use it. The far south, I've got a request from New Brunswick. But there's a lot of concentration of restaurants in those areas. And you got your college people. So I'm not surprised like an area like that will get Uber Eats requests. But the shore area, I never got one. I don't know as anybody else has, or is it just not available there, or is it that people not using it? But I got most of mine around Jersey City and Newark, Hoboken. Now, as far as Postmates, you can only do it where it's available, like where the boundaries are. You can see where the boundaries are on the app when you log in. And you can only do it in that area. You can only get a request in that area, and you can only get a drop off in that area. So if it's a busy day, it's pretty chill because you don't have to worry about driving that far. You're not going to use as much gas, and again, people tip better. But here in New York, the area is a bigger area, but still is only confined to a certain area. Like I'm over here in Bay Ridge right now. I'm on this Verrazano. This is Bay Ridge, the Bay Ridge section of Brooklyn. It's not available. You got to be in areas like Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn Heights, Dumbo. Those areas. What's in Bushwick? They're part of Queens, Long Island City. Around there. You know, it's big out here. I mean, if it was available all over, oh, it'd be a lot of area. But I guess they only do it where, I don't know how they decide the area. I don't know if they try to keep you out of the areas where they think is rough. Because, I mean, places like East New York, they got quite a few restaurants too. I mean, that I would think people will order from, but over here, East New York is considered a hood. But it's not that bad though. Oh, these people, man, they always gotta mess up the traffic pattern. East New York is not that bad as people, I don't think it's that bad, and it's not bad looking, You don't see a whole lot of abandoned buildings, but it's not available there. I think it could have been, it should be, but it's not. A lot of working people over there. But then it's not available here in Bay Ridge either, so I don't know how they determine it. I definitely don't think Bay Ridge is a bad area. But yeah, you get all these Postmates where it's available. Now I'm wondering, now the areas that I do Postmates in, like Jersey City, the area that I be in, these people are living good. Those new skyscrapers they built, these new towers, these people living good. So I'm wondering, why don't I get a tip for everybody? And that's a fun part about doing Postmates too. I get to go inside those new buildings. I've been in Trump Plaza. I've been in the Irby. The Irby, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. That's the building that looks like a stack of blocks. There's supposed to be 3 of them, but it's only 1 right now. But these buildings got a lot of amenities, some of them. You got the exercise room. These people are living better than sons of guns. Son of a guns. You mean to tell me you can't tip me a $5 bill? Come on. Yeah, I know you got money. I know this is not none of my business, but come on. I'm doing this walk-in. I got to go in the elevator. I give you door-to-door service. You can't give me a 5? Come on. But then I have people giving me a 10. Most of them tip me through the app too. I don't get that much cash. That's another thing. I'd rather have the cash in my hand. But most people wait and tip me on the app. I mean, it's all good. When I get it, I get it. The thing is, you gotta wait till you get your payout, till it's time to get your payout. And that usually happens, I think it's 4, they say it's 4 to 7 business days, but I think with me it's usually like 5. Like if I do a delivery Monday, I normally get it, I guess that following Monday. I think that's how it works. It's been a minute now, so I don't remember for sure. Like when I do Tuesday and Wednesday, I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I get all that the following Monday because they don't do payouts on a weekend. So like Saturday and Sunday, they don't do any payouts. So you got to wait till Monday. But if you do it Monday, whatever you do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you get a lump sum that fall on Monday. That's how it worked for me. So Postmates, it worked out pretty good, But like I said, I haven't done any of those things in a while. But here's what somebody told me about Ubereats that I didn't think about months ago when I first got deactivated. This dude told me that he was deactivated from being a driver, Uber. So what he did was he registered to do just Uber Eats with another email, and he registered using a bicycle. See, that's why I messed up at, because I did as he said. I registered with another email, but it still got me as waitlisted. I haven't checked now in over a week now, so I don't know. But I didn't get an email saying I've been approved, so I'm assuming I'm still waitlisted. So they treated me as I was registered to be a driver again. But he told me it's because I didn't register as a bicycle. And now that I've already registered and everything, and that the registration is complete, it's not letting me switch to a bicycle. At least I don't see where I can do it. So if anybody want to try that, make sure you register using a bicycle. Maybe you'll be approved. Because even though he registered using a bicycle, he uses a car. I mean, what What can you do? You mean you register the bicycle, they can't prove that you're using a bike. You know, you can still use your car. I mean, at least that's what he's doing. And he showed me his account, and he's right. It's registered as a bicycle. He also showed me a payout he had for a week, and it was like $1,000 something, which I think for Uber Eats, that's pretty good. I said, whoa, that's pretty good. But he's doing it full time too. But still, I mean, for Uber Eats, I think that's pretty good. However, I don't care what happens. I'm never doing that again full time. I'm not doing it. After what I went through, I'm never doing that again full time. That's just not gonna happen. I'm glad to be working. I'm proud to have my full-time job, and I'm keeping it at that. Got my full-time job, I got my part-time job, and that's it. Yeah, there's traffic over here. I mean, it's no surprise. Sunday in New York. Oh, while I'm over here, I'm gonna tell you guys something. If y'all ever in Brooklyn, are you in traffic like this on the highway? You're on your way to the airport or something, you got to take somebody to LaGuardia. Don't ever exit and take the streets thinking that you're gonna save time. Don't ever do that. I've done that before. Not I didn't have a passion, but I mean, I was just over here for myself. I exited, took the streets. Oh, that was a mistake. See, in Jersey, we can do that. Like, you're on a parkway, like you're in Irvington and it's backed up, you can exit, take that side street, Irvington Parkway. Sometimes you could save some time. You can't do that here. Not in Brooklyn. Don't do it. You might as well stay up here. You know, stick it out. But again, anybody, you want to try that with Uber Eats, that's something you can try. If you're only doing is you just got deactivated, register with another email, register as a bicycle. At least you can keep making some money. I mean, like I said, $1,000 was pretty good. I don't know if he was lying. I don't know if he's still doing pickups too and lying and saying he's only doing Uber Eats. But if he got all that just from Uber Eats, I think that's pretty good for a week. But no, I'm never doing it. Those days for me are over. I don't want to do anything where a human can jeopardize my job. Like, any job driving, no matter what company you're working for, when you get a speeding ticket or any moving violation, you got to report that. Your job be in jeopardy. All it takes is a cop pulling you over for speeding. Your job is in jeopardy. And some of these streets, as we know, even though the speed limit is only 25, it should be more than that. There's streets that it should be higher than that. But it's only 25. Why they do that? Hey, it's a speed trap. That's all it is to me. Do that so they can catch people speeding. Technically you're not really speeding, but legally you are, because the supposed speed limit is 25. Speed limit should be higher than that. It's all about money in this world, man. We live in this world. It's about money. Yeah, but I've been away from all this ride share and delivery app stuff for a while. I don't see myself going back to doing that as a primary job. It'll only be just for a little cash if I need something right away, or just I don't have anything else to do. Because I feel like I got played out by Uber. They played me. And that cop, he played me too. Let's be real, y'all. I was profiled. That's what it boils down to. That cop was profiled. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. That's what I was always told by my grandmother. That's not a good thing. Because he caused me a lot of grief. I went through a lot. I lost a lot, but you know what? I'm back. Maybe I was chosen to go through this so I can show people that you can get through it. That's why I look at it. I got through it. I went through some hard times, rough times, but you know what? I got through it. Anybody can get through it. So you gotta fight, you know. You gotta try. You gotta give God something to work with. When he see you trying, you know, he'll do things for you. He'll talk to somebody, and you know, normally somebody might tell you, normally we don't do this, but you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. And sometimes people make a sacrifice for you, and you can get in there, and get that job. So don't give up. Don't kill yourself. I mentioned that again. You know, we get these cab drivers killing themselves. Some Uber drivers might have had too. I ain't hear anything about it, but I figured if an Uber driver do it, you will hear about that before anything. Because every time an Uber driver do something, it's on the news first thing. Uber driver accused of writing false checks, accused of tripping over a freaking banana peeling. Uber driver, they make sure you know it's an Uber driver. Yeah, man, but you know, it's worth giving yourself a shot, you know, see how this thing plays out, you know. But you know what? For the first time in my life, I understood why people could think about killing themselves. But still, I say don't do it. Give yourself a shot. Give yourself a chance. You know, I bet I say that word, shot. I mean, that's the wrong word right now. Give yourself a chance. You know, see how this play out. You gotta try. You gotta try to get a regular job. That's what you do. But you gotta give God something to work with. It took a lot of prayer, man, a lot of prayer. And I thank everybody that prayed for me. If you pray for me, I appreciate it. I take prayers. If you can't give me money, I take prayers. And another thing, while I'm thinking about it, I mentioned those links I got down. If you scroll down to the under my videos, I got links where you can sign up for things. You'll notice one of those links I have the Ibotta. I think it's called the Ibotta app. Do me a favor. If you never registered, you never signed up with Ibotta, do me a favor and just sign up down there. Because I can get a little commission for that. It's free. You don't have to purchase anything. Just sign up. Just register with my link so I can get some credit for it. You don't have to spend any money, so there's no reason why you can't do it. Download the Ibotta app for me. Because they be giving out promotions where, you know, 3 people sign up, I get a little something, I don't know, maybe $5. Any little bit helps. You don't have to spend a dime. It's just when you go to the store, when you go grocery shopping, you can take a picture of your receipts. They have items sometimes that they, you know, you buy. They give you a little payout. Like it might be a 25-cent or 50-cent payout, you know, but check it out, you know. Just sign up. Give me some credit. Make sure you do that down there. I should have mentioned that first, but I didn't think about it. But make sure you sign up. Do that for me. Do me that favor. But I thank y'all for your prayers. You know, whoever pray, you know, God hears them. Because I went through a lot. Lost a lot. And every time I blamed it all on Uber. Yeah, you know, hey, I got to blame somebody. And they seem like the appropriate ones. So, yeah, do me that favor. You know, you don't have to spend any money. It's free. You know, you go grocery shopping, you'll see what it is. Just do it for me. Yeah, but I've been working, and that's what it's going to be. I'm just working, trying to enjoy my life now. You know, my birthday just passed. Getting old now. Got to enjoy my life. Yeah, so try that, man. You know, anybody that was doing being an Uber driver, just try it. You know, register. If you're still looking to do, you want to try something, just try it. You know, keep some money coming in. But if you are an Uber driver, you know, I recommend you try to wean yourself off of it. If you're doing it full time, try to find a full time job before it hits the fan. You know, because When I first started, I never thought something like this would happen. When I got that ticket from that cop, I never thought that a couple of years later this would happen. And it happened. But maybe it was just meant for me to do something else, you know? Maybe God knows that I'm a fighter and he wants people to see that you can get through it. Maybe that's what it is. You know, this is a reason. Things happen for a reason. That I know. But either way, I think that cop was profiling me. So I know he was talking about what's up. You don't address somebody like you're a cop. You don't pull up next to me and be like, what's up? You know, I'm telling him I'm waiting for my passenger. I'm like, what's his name? What is your business? Did I call you? I didn't call you, did I? No, did anybody call you? And you know what's funny? Those neighborhoods down there has the nicest people. I don't care, white, black, you know, the nicest people. It ain't the people that you got to worry about. Sometimes it was the cops. I mean, it's probably a lot better now, but during that time, during that era, you know, that's how it was. It was the cop. When I went to those upscale areas, I wasn't worried about the people. The people were cool. I was worried about the cops. You know, the people are the nicest people. You know, they live their life. You know, whether they rich or whatever. Because Asbury, you know, they have their hood, but it's so close to the rich area. You know, people are just cool, you know. But, yeah, that cop was something else, man. And sometimes people, they need to see what they do. And Uber, I don't only blame that cop. I blame Uber because Uber should be more considerate. You know, I'm their driver. They should have my back. That's how I see it. If somebody working for me, I should have their back. When you working for a job that has a strong union, even when you're wrong, they have your back. They'll tell you, listen, they know what you did, but this is what you're going to say. They help you. You know, when you have to have a meeting, they'll tell you, hey, they know what you did. Well, here's what we're going to say. This is what you're going to do. That's how your union rep's supposed to talk. Even though I know all union reps ain't like that. Some unions ain't strong. I've had a job like that too, where the union was weak. They throw you under the bus. But a lot of these jobs with strong unions, like ShopRite has a strong union. I mean, I used to work for Wake Firm years ago, the distribution center. They had a strong union. They had the Teamsters union. They were strong. Yeah, but I'm kind of going left field with this video. You know, but I think everybody that prayed for me, you know. But that was my Postmates update. You know, not a lot, really, not much to talk about. You know, but yeah, it wasn't bad. It's pretty good. It had its slow moments though, but when it was busy, it was good. Especially with the orders that was already paid for and I just had to pick it up. I love those. Sometimes you got to go in, pay for the order. I forgot to mention before that they give you a card to pay for the food sometimes. Like sometimes you have to actually go place the order and pay for it with the card they give you. And the card runs out of money sometimes, people. If that ever happens, don't panic. Because when that first happened to me, I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, this is the Postmates card. They said it's declined. I was like, how is it declined? I mean, that's Postmates. I was like, we got a problem. You know, I was at a Chipotle, the one in Hoboken on, I think, what's that, Washington Street, that main street? So, oh boy, these people. So I was about to leave the food there, but I said, wait a minute, let me check something out. So I called the company. I called the car company, and I told them what happened. I was like, the card is declined. He said, you have to go. You have to go online. You have to go. I forget. It's been a while now, but he was like, you gotta log in. You had to go to, I believe it was settings, but it has an area where you can reload the card. So when I did that, and it said your card has now been reloaded, something like that, and you can use the card. So I went back, told them to try it again, and it worked. So don't panic. If that happens, don't panic. Because eventually it's going to run out of money. The problem is I don't know when. You don't know when. Unless there's a way that you can tell how much money is left on a card that I don't know about. But other than that, it's a surprise. But anyway, people, I'm going to stay here. I'm still here. I'm still Uber born. I'm going to continue making videos. I got another video coming up, to be on the lookout for. So, everyone. While I'm thinking about it, y'all, I just went and saw that movie last night. Equalizer 2. Equalizer 2 was good. You got to go see it. Go see that movie. Denzel did his thing. Go check it out. He was a Lyft driver. I don't mean to tell the movie, but that's all I want to say about it. I say, oh, good, use Lyft. Yeah, but he's a Lyft driver. But go check that movie out, man. It's a good movie. But anyway, everybody, until next time, let's get it.